But anyway, what's up with the guys?
What's happening?
What up?
Man, this is the 80 Hours of Madness, and you are right now rocking with me on my 35th hour. I've been awake for 35 hours.
Damn.
You gonna do the whole 80?
Whole 80.
Okay.
Are you off the Red Bull? What we doing, man?
You know what's funny is I smoke weed. I've been drinking a little bit of orange juice and vodka. But I haven't done anything as far as something that's supposed to keep you awake.
Yeah, you ain't hit the accelerator yet, huh?
Not yet. That's
you
tomorrow.
ain't hit the accelerator yet.
I'm gonna get some good Peruvian tomorrow to keep me awake.
Look, he listed all items to put you away. Nigga said weed. You know, I've been smoking the weed, nigga. Now little vodka and shit. You know.
I ain't hit the uppers yet.
Right, not yet. I'm on the downers right now.
Oh damn.
Nah. I'm just pull it off. The excitement of interviews is really what's keeping me going. So I got an interview every hour, so
dope.
It keeps me going.
That is dope.
Yeah, I've interviewed the guy that you just met on his way out. Was great reactions on Instagram are everything great. He does reactions on Instagram, and he's trying to run his numbers up. We had RC here promoting his printing company and clothing brand.
Oh, that'll keep you up.
Yeah, that was dope. He said that'll keep you up. Talking about that.
Hey, let me pass out some flyers for you, man.
Hell yeah. Nah, it's been dope.
Intriguing content. It sounds like
it was. It really was actually.
Hilarious, man.
Yeah,
I just saw Mellroz last night, man. Mellroz's birthday, was it yesterday? Was your actual?
No, my actual birthday was on Wednesday, May 21st.
Oh, on Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, happy birthday to Mellroz.
Happy birthday, Mellroz.
Yeah. 51 years old.
Right.
Oh, you threw the 1 on it?
I did the 51.
You did the 1.
Yeah, I put the 1 on it. Okay, we're chilling at the beach. Okay.
Mellroz had a nice little turnout. You had,
It was nice. It was a nice, community-based event.
Yes.
Nice community-based event.
I would call it that, Mellroz.
There were all walks of life in the gathering, and you know what I mean. It was dope. I had a good time.
All walks of life. What do you
all
mean
walks
by
of
that?
life. I mean, just. I had all kind of people in there. Like you may not be able to identify, but there was a range of personalities in there.
Oh, personalities, not people.
And
I ain't seen like no Asians or no.
Oh no! It was all some nigga shit. It was definitely.
But we are
based.
so diverse.
Yeah, we are so diverse as a people. That's what I mean. When I say all walks of life, I mean. On some black
all
shit.
All walks of niggas.
Yeah, all walks of niggas. It was all kind of niggas in there. It was all kind of niggas.
That's the truest answer right there, man. All right, cool, man. Mellroz, what you sipping on right there, man?
I'm sipping on the Henny Hen.
Really? Oh, man, let me get some of that, man. I see you got the Hen Rock and the Uncle Nearest glass.
Yes, I do.
I just want a little corner, man.
Okay, take a little corner.
That's cool.
Bingo.
Corner.
Got a corner.
Is that suspect?
In the corner.
Hey, man, sometimes you just want like a little, little taste.
Drink up. You ain't got to stay up 80 hours.
Hey, man. So what the hell y'all been talking about? Deon, the director, what y'all been talking about, man?
Man, we've been talking about a lot of crazy stuff around here. Like I said, the guests that came through all promoting all their different businesses and stuff like that. Some authors, poets, a lot of independent artists promoting their music. It's been dope.
Okay. Oh, so we promoting our stuff?
Shit. Yeah, you promoting shit.
Well, I'm on tour right now.
Are you? Where you touring?
I'm on the Mike Robertson Boulevard tour right now.
Nice. Okay.
Dope.
8 cities. I only got 2 cities left. Shit's been going really well, man. So I got Vegas left and Oakland. And
which one first and what dates?
Which one's first? So I'm gonna be in Vegas on the 28th, which is a Saturday night of June, and then I'm gonna be in Oakland on July 11th, which is a Friday. So I've been doing weekends only and been doing a little spread of a couple weeks in between each one.
Gotcha.
So the shit gonna be hot, man. It's been going well. I've had good crowds.
What's a good crowd? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what does that sound like?
A good crowd means that people are very eager to come out and see some good comedy.
Okay.
You know, they come to enjoy and laugh and everything. And then also a good crowd means also, you know, good numbers. You know what I'm saying? Whereas,
white people.
You set out to, the right people.
Okay.
Yeah, so you set out
people.
You set out to, you know, do a couple certain numbers, and if they come in, you know, that's a good crowd.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. The numbers matter.
The numbers matter.
The numbers matter.
So I've been in the green, I'd say, except for I took an L in one city. Got a venue that was really too big, and it showed, you know.
How do you market across these different cities?
Well,
What's
you
the
know,
strategy on that?
I'm going to tell you a magical thing, man, is Instagram and Facebook marketing.
Okay.
Because what it allows you to do is to set your parameters on who you want to receive the advertisement.
Geotagging.
So I'll say like city of Detroit. Damn, I think I'm going in and out. I'll say like the city of Detroit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll list all these parameters. Was the age, you know, I was going after like 45 to 60 was the age. People who love comedy, live performance. I just start breaking down the profile. And while you're doing that, it'll show you how lucrative that number is, how many more people it adds into your sample size. And shit, you just build your audience base right there in the app, and then boom, you hit the advertisements.
Dope.
So I was reaching, you know, I'd say I reach about 20,000 people.
What's that look like? $20, $30 a week, $50 a week. What's the budget on that?
Well, the whole thing, I would say, because I was doing it like that, like a week at a time, so many dollars per day. You know, I do like the $10 per day.
Okay.
For the week, that gets me to $70, right? That's my announcement week. Then the weeks in between, I lighten it up a little bit. But that final week, I put another strong push on it.
Oh, but then put the whole 70
the whole
ball
70
back. The
exactly,
70 ball back.
And by then, you know what I mean? You get like a good little feedback. So the other thing that happens, man, is people share, man. Even though they don't share your shit, you know how niggas don't share shit?
Yes.
But they do tell a friend still.
Yes,
that shit still
Word
exists.
of mouth.
Exactly. Word of mouth. It still exists.
I'm going out to a comedy show.
Yeah.
You should come with me.
Come with me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So all I want to do is hit one person to bring one person. You know what I mean?
Each one bring one.
If I could reach this certain amount of people who bring someone, is good. And then I had a lot of love from a lot of friends too who, you know, maybe brought 4 people, you know, 5 or 6. So shit going good, man.
I like it.
Yeah, and it's also allowing me to open up on stage, man, doing like 50 minutes, 45 minutes type shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so shit going good.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you, Mellroz? What you got cracking?
We have started production on Black Hollywood Live. This is a situational sitcom that we're shooting from the barbershop, like a play. It's dope. So here's how we're rolling it out. Every Monday we meet, and so he's playing my wife in this situation. Andre Bailey is one of the reoccurring comics in the thing. There's a couple actors, but like, you know, it's a really dope. J. Anthony Brown just signed on to play my son's grandfather.
Really?
And it's so the concept is Sanford and Son meets Martin. And I'm teaching my son the barbering game. So I've been writing a book called The 48 Laws of Barbering. In each episode, we reveal a law that I'm teaching him. And so how we're doing it is every Monday we go live and allow people to chime in on the direction of the episode. So we go live and allow people inside the writer's room. The following Monday, we do a blocking and a rehearsal, and we do the rehearsal live on IG. And then the following week, we shoot the episode. You can't see us shoot the episode, but you will see the behind the scenes of it. And then that following Monday, we release the episode. So that's what we're doing. Black Hollywood Live. It's really dope. It's been a great experience, man. We just had our first official table read this past Monday. So like,
how was that? How'd that
dope,
go?
Man, it was dope. Like, it was the first time we could all really see like, damn, we got something. So we shooting it like a stage play inside the barbershop. We're bringing in a live studio audience. That's one of the things that we're doing different. But like I said, we're shooting it like a play. We got the first time to stand up, walk through it, and we all sat there like, yo, we got something on our hands.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, good productions usually show themselves at the table read. That's when
Yeah. Yeah.
When you could like hear the different voices, feedback in the room, all that stuff matters, man.
Script was there, and we have the range to reword it. We have the story, and now we're able to interject our comedy. So this is not all, but a lot of it is based on me, my son, and then too, I was doing the episodes of Punch It Up. So every episode includes a Punch It Up. So every episode I got a Punch It Up joke in the script. What I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
So,
All right. I like that.
Yeah, it's
All right, man.
It's dope. Be on the lookout.
All inside Black Hollywood.
Yes, Black Hollywood.
All right.
It is. We are the new Black Hollywood. So Hollywood is dying out, and we're taking it upon ourselves to put the power back in our hands, and do our own stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that's
man.
what I got going. Black Hollywood Live. Be on the lookout. It's gonna be crazy.
So tell me, Mellroz, what's hot on the presses in the barbershop talk right now?
Diddy
Diddy is high on the list.
Diddy's high on the list.
Where are you standing with Diddy in this whole thing, Mellroz?
Bring Diddy home, man.
Bring Diddy home?
Bring Diddy home, man.
Oh, man.
Bring
Tell me
Diddy
about it.
home. Come on, man. So, like, we got to start looking at shit from, like, a mogul's perspective. And anytime, nigga, everybody's could be snatched down, bro. Like, you're just taking niggas off the streets for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you listen to kind of everything that they're talking about outside, and I don't condone the domestic aspect of his relationship, but to say the shit that you've been saying and say, we're going to put this nigga in jail for 40 years, 50 years on some bedroom secrecy, I was like, that's freak behavior with his girlfriend. Like, I haven't seen, like, nigga, this a crime. Oh, my God, he's been using bad boy to, nigga, traffic humans across state lines. And, like, they calling niggas from Atlanta, like, come through. Like, and they paying them. And they're getting paid. Like, niggas are leaving with the money that they negotiated. Everybody's cool.
So do you see any type of abuse of power or anything going on in that dynamic? Because if you own the company, you're not supposed to be smashing the employees of no company.
Well, are we looking at Cassie as an employee, or
yeah, she had a record label,
or
a record deal? I mean,
a 10-year girlfriend.
Well,
they were in a relationship. There wasn't no fucking, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? The relationship was bigger than the record deal.
The record deal was there, but there was no size to it at all.
At some point, he like, yo, why are we in the studio? Let's just hit the bedroom. Like,
why do we
book this session?
Yeah.
Like,
man.
What's your take on it?
Have
you followed it at all?
I have been following it. I would give it a little more than loosely following it.
Okay.
Man, I'm just going to say, man, it comes down to Diddy being a freaky ass nigga.
He was a freak.
freaky ass nigga that's kind of went a little bit too far, man.
In what aspect?
I just thinking you
on the freak
when you get so much like money and power, and you think you're invincible and shit, you just start like doing shit, man, extra shit, like, you know, flying people around, getting prostitutes to smash your girl, and all that shit is going, dude. That's like some freaky ass nigga shit that's going too far.
Nah, bro, that's
too
like,
far, man. No, they do, right? Oh man,
like a nigga with a job could do that.
Not quite as successful.
Yeah, it's not as extravagant, but like, yo, like my girl want to get beat by somebody, and I'm letting her, and I'm watching her, and she's 100% with the business.
Know the ledge.
She's with the business.
Rakim had a song that said "Know the ledge."
Yeah. Okay.
And when you walk up to that ledge, man, and you dance and you jump off and you kind of float back and shit and you land, whoo, I made it out of it. You can only do that for so many times for so many years. Bro. I'm only saying that like, because I don't really care what niggas do, period. But you can't expose yourself in this cruel land that we live in by doing too much, too many times, man. It gets you caught up. Every nigga that's in jail is like due to doing shit too many times, man. Too many times.
Bro, this no. We gotta unpack this, and we cannot say that this is about what they're saying it's about. Anybody with a conscious mind can see that all the shit that like looking at the court case and hearing the testimony and going all this part, you're gonna tell me that this nigga wasn't eligible for bond? Right. Because like he's gonna do what?
Right.
Baby oil some niggas out?
Yeah. No.
Like he's gonna go snuff somebody out? This nigga ain't got no murders on the case.
No,
he ain't got no.
But that's not because of that. That's because of how much resources he have, and he'll just leave. He's a flight risk, bro. Come on.
Nigga,
what the fuck?
Come on.
So okay, let me just talk about me,
Diddy's
Mike Robertson.
Not going anywhere.
If I was a billionaire or whatever at 500 million and all that shit, and I got a trial and niggas let me out, niggas, bye. Russell Simmons, where is you at, nigga?
Nigga wasn't on trial. Nigga, I got action.
He is on trial. What you mean?
Russ is on trial?
No, Russell's not on trial.
That's what I'm saying. He can leave. Like, nigga, I don't got no pending charges. I can bounce.
He bounced.
Now, talking about a nigga with pending charges,
where you
I can't go.
I'm just saying, where you at?
Because I have an ankle monitor
there.
On me. They're watching me 24/7.
So what? Like you can't get you a private plane, fool, and fly out of here? Man. Oh, Lord.
Y'all niggas,
that shit can happen.
They got
all
a RICO
day
charge. They treat him like John Gotti. Like this nigga just got bodies upon bodies, and he's like this nigga is the public's afraid of him.
No.
Like knock it off.
No.
That's how they do black men in power, nigga. It's about something bigger than his bedroom behavior. And if we're not looking at it like that and saying, you know, what happens is when we start speaking out against the racist system and the man, nigga, that's when we pull your coattail and say, you know what, bro, we'll take all the shit from you, bro.
And that's the part, right?
80 fucking FBI agents, Homeland Security, go raid a nigga house, and the gist of everything is we found 100 bottles of baby oil. We found $100 of baby oil.
What is he using it for?
What is this? Look at he's guilty. Look, he got baby oil everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Look, that's why we brought in we called the police in. We got the news out here.
That's what I mean.
And we bringing out a pallet of baby oil.
That's what I mean, Mellroz. Doing too much. Look, the whole takedown of a brother man, that part is all true. They look for a tool to take you down.
It's
and
sex crimes.
Freaky ass shit that you be doing can be used against you.
Yeah, that's not fair.
There you go.
That's not fair.
There you go. Your freaky ass shit.
Keep a nigga bedroom.
Keep it normal, man.
Door
keep one.
closed.
Let's keep it between 1 and 2 people, man. Anytime you go over the third person, nigga, you're in danger of something.
That's crazy.
It's too much Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You're bringing the devil into your situation too closely.
Yes.
The nigga literally, devil is sitting on the bed with you, like,
It's classic
lift that
Hugh
leg.
Hefner. That's classic Hugh Hefner.
Devil.
Bro. But I'm saying, nigga, they didn't raid that nigga. This
Why?
nigga
Because-
was able to live until he died.
Yeah, but he's not black.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so knowing that, you can't be out there. You can't do what the devil does, man. Just because the devil did it, you get to do it? You got to back off and be like, oh, no, I'm not going to go that far.
I can't because I'm black.
Yeah, and they might come and get me.
They're gonna come and get me. Oh wait. How many people in the room? Oh no.
Oh,
There's too many people in the room. Oh no, I'm black. I can't have 4 people in the room.
Two fucker maximum.
No. Wait. How many baby oils we got in here? No, that's.
I think Mellroz, let's talk about that, right? Honestly speaking, man, if he didn't have any baby oil, I think he walks.
You might be.
If you literally remove the baby oil from this whole discussion.
I think you might be onto something because that's the gist of everything.
The freaky ass level that no one's even known about. Like, this nigga had a pallet of baby oil. If he just literally had one bottle, right, that could just blend in with the rest of the shit in his bathroom,
the nigga would have had to have.
He would have had a normal afternoon.
But when they talk about how the nigga used baby oil, like nigga. They say he like the shit glistened up, my nigga.
That's a lot of glistening.
It was a constant gliss.
Back to the baby oil.
It was a constant gliss.
Without that baby oil, man,
nigga,
and the
it would be no crime.
It would be no crime.
They would have went to his house and had nothing to show for
it. Exactly.
Like we seized all of his electronic devices and came up empty-handed.
That is correct. The baby oil shows
that was the
all
thing.
type of
that
premeditated
was,
intent.
He had been planning more glistening sessions for years. Clearly,
I think you're definitely onto something because you can relate to the other shit. Like I done peed on somebody before, but I ain't never had 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Oh man,
everything else is relatable, but 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Like niggas can't even afford that much baby oil.
No, exactly.
But do you know how far one bottle goes, man?
Not
a couple drips. That shit go a long way, man.
Apparently, not in a Diddy glistening.
Right. Full freak off,
not,
baby.
Not for the FO. that one baby bottle is like they had baby oil slip and slides.
Oh, did they?
They had to have. They had to have.
Look, that would explain some things.
We're not using water hose. The slip and slide is Johnson & Johnson.
Oh, it's better for your skin.
Yes.
Oh,
way
that would
shinier.
be interesting.
Way shinier.
That would be interesting. Dang.
But I think that's a lot of what we talk about in the barbershop. It's like
Did he do it?
Did he do it? Or really, ultimately, what did he do?
Yeah, what did
he do? Like we're listening to everything, and it's like it was a domestic case, and domestic violence is not one of his charges. So it's like, you talk to his people, and it's like he was a mean guy, and some of the people are like he was a total arrogant asshole, and I still respect him. He trained me and taught me so much that, I'm the person I am because of working with this nigga.
So look, let's talk about that because, energy is everything. If you're an asshole and you mistreat people and you abuse all your relationships and you threaten with money and job security, all this shit, you're like a fucking lousy person. The universe, man, don't continue to pay off on that shit forever, bro.
Hey.
You got to pay the piper in some kind of way.
That's definitely one way to look at it. And, you know what I'm saying? Some people just aren't nice people.
That's right.
Some niggas just ain't nice.
They ain't never gonna be nice.
Yeah, but it doesn't take away from the value that's added to, the situation. Because I wasn't nice, that don't have nothing to do with all of the shit that I taught you and you learned. And you know what I'm saying? It was a grueling exercise.
All this shit I taught you how to do and use baby oil.
If I don't think everybody got a taste of the baby oil.
You
That
don't
was
think
a whole
so,
nother.
man?
No, I don't.
Come on, man. Everybody had there's too much of it.
I think it was just baby oil was for certain people. Walking around
upper
shining.
echelon.
Yeah, it was like, you had to be one of the 6 people in the room.
Oh, that's not. Hey,
Yeah,
where's
no,
your
that's no-
wristband?
yeah.
Where's
No,
your
wait,
stamp?
wait,
That's
yeah,
not. You ain't got no oil stamp.
You got to get lotion. We got lotion for you.
Yeah. Water.
Yeah.
Warm water
Yeah.
with sugar.
Yeah, we got lotion for you.
Oh man.
Baby oils for the exquisite.
What else is Food's talking about now? You notice this new shit going on with Tory Lanez, and I guess one of the bodyguards came out saying that the other girl did it and he didn't do it. All this shit is new.
I have seen
Can
that.
it be trusted?
Yes, it can be trusted.
Why would you go for that? All of a sudden.
Well, I think when you start to break down the essence of the original case, none of it was like a solid case.
None of it was right.
It was never like a solid thing. Like, nigga, we got some DNA from the gun, but this DNA could match 1 billion niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even have the bullet fragments from her foot. They disappeared.
And look, they can only say a gun was fired.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? What does that mean? A gun was fired by who? You gotta know by who. If you don't know by who, man, you can't. What can you do?
And she doesn't have consistent statements.
But look, I'm gonna say this, man. If he did not do it, he's a dumbass, man. Because why are you gonna take that charge in the car and somebody shot somebody else and you didn't do it, man? I wouldn't take that charge, man.
I wouldn't
take
either.
that. I would. That's
we,
like
we live in an era of over glamorized real niggas. Like, these niggas are trying to be too real.
Yeah,
like,
they don't
I'm not
get
gonna
it.
snitch.
Yeah, like that's not even snitching. Y'all ain't on no fucking robbery and shit. Look,
It's just over glamorized with the whole tough guy thing.
all
Now
I-
the nigga in jail, he like, yo, I want to come home.
yeah, now he got
It wasn't
stabbed
me.
up.
It wasn't me.
He got stabbed up like 14 times.
It wasn't
He was
me.
like, security, can you call in and tell him what you know?
Please tell him what we discussed.
Tell him what
Tell
you
him what
know.
really happened. I thought I was gonna beat it. I didn't beat it.
No.
What do you think about the case? Have you followed that at all?
I followed it to the extent of what we just talked about.
Okay.
And the reason why I was leaning towards the fact that he really did it is one thing, and that is that phone call he made from jail that got recorded when he first got there, when he was apologetic and basically crying, saying like, man, I was fucked up. I was too faded, man. I would never do something like that if I wasn't, blah, 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 blah. He was saying that type of shit. And of course, another thing these fake real niggas don't know is, I guess they don't know or don't realize all the goddamn calls are recorded. And it says it like you're being recorded on his phone call. It's like so stupid. This new clout shit. It's the clout, man. They doing it all for the clout. So for him to get on there and be so apologetic, man, it seemed genuine. It seemed way more genuine than how he sounded on the stand. So I'm like, okay, that fool, he really did it. Because why would you apologize for not, if you didn't do it? You just would not do that. You would say some other shit, like you had no business with that fucking gun, or you should have shut your mouth, or she wouldn't have done. It would be those words, not like, I'm sorry, man, I was too faded. I would have never done that. That's where I say, okay, homie, man, he must have really done it. Now, was he trying to shoot her? I'll give him the no, you know? They're in there arguing. The two homegirls were supposedly fighting, so they're in there arguing. Maybe he took the gun out and shot his in. Shut the fuck up. Pow, pow. And it's just like, blink, blink. Got her. I don't know. I just made all that up right there. But
That sounds logical. I didn't mean to. I had my hand on the trigger and it just...
Tap, tap. Got your foot.
Did I do that?
Oh, man. I don't know, man. Who knows? Again, know the ledge, man. driving around with
three people in the car.
Three people in the car with one
black?
gun.
And you black? Oh,
and you black?
Oh, nigga.
Black and rich with some type of fucking Lamborghini type looking shit. Oh man, you know the ledge,
doing too
man.
much.
Yes.
You're doing too much.
You got to get you a Datsun. You got to get you a Nissan, man. Then
that wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened in a Camry.
It would not. It would not.
Yeah.
It would have gone unnoticed.
Yeah. They would have been buckled up. She wouldn't have got out the car in the Camry.
Oh, she would not,
No,
right? No, look. No,
she would let the window down.
Let's be real, Mellroz. She would have never got in the Camry. No crime would have ever taken place.
Right.
If you just roll a Camry, you won't even have nobody in your shit.
I'm not going with you, nigga. Step your car up.
Step your car game up.
Your car game
You're gonna want to be fucking with me, and I got a gun.
It's fucked up, man. I think it's sad what we go through as a people still to this day. The things that we gotta worry about to this day. Like we gotta worry about we can't have too much fun. We can't have too much money. When you start making too much money, that's when I feel like in all of these instances, like people hate when you on top.
They do.
It don't matter like what happened. Like I'm just tired of seeing you on top, nigga, and I'm ready for you to fall. We love to see the fall from grace.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying? We love you when you're there, but when you start getting there and it look like you're doing take a Floyd Mayweather. I don't know what the nigga's situation is, but everybody now is like he deserved to be broke.
Is he? He ain't broke.
He's not broke, but they saying he broke. That's the big thing right now.
Really?
Yeah, like they say Floyd really don't have money.
Damn. Well, that's a goddamn shame if he doesn't.
It is a shame.
But you could see it happening, man.
See what I'm saying?
Spending $2 million on this.
Yeah,
no, I'm just saying his spending habits. He wants the rarest watch in the world. Oh, that's $10 million. It's nothing. 15 Rolls Royces. You know, top of the line Cornicias. It's nothing. All that shit. I mean, he is a spending motherfucker.
He is.
And he walks around with shit $1 million in cash on him in a backpack.
At least.
Like, that's easy for you to run out of your money. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. In my little bank account that I got, nigga, I don't even keep cash on me because I spend it all. If I take out $100, bro, it's done.
It's gone.
It's a wrap.
It's gone.
If I take out 500, it's a wrap. If I take out a G, it's a wrap, man. It ain't like, oh, yeah, I was just going to last on my dresser for a while. No, motherfucker.
It's gone.
You don't need that shit in your hand. Cash is to be spent.
I know. I'm a barber, man. Shit, it's hard to keep the dollars, man.
It's hard to keep them dollars, in your pocket.
Every day somebody coming in selling some shit. Like
yeah, at a great deal. A deal you can't pass up.
Every day, nigga. I got this, I got that. Like, they can just be Lysol.
I need one of those.
I need 10 Lysols. You're right. So you got 10 Lysols. I need them all.
All for how much you got in your pocket? $18? Yeah, that's how I need that. I'll take that.
I'll take that.
For real, man. Yeah. I didn't know about Mayweather though, man. What you think?
I don't know, man. I think that it could be possible that I heard that he did a bad investment. So apparently he bought some like apartments in New York and the deal went bad and he lost like $400 million.
God damn.
Yeah. Apparently.
You ain't supposed to put your own money up.
I don't know how that
works. You're supposed to use your money as your leverage to get the money. What the fuck?
I haven't followed the story.
He probably bought
closely.
it in cash.
He probably did. He went over with the backpack. With the backpack. He probably had 17 Bentleys roll up with all full of backpacks.
Yeah. He couldn't resist.
Yeah.
He couldn't resist. I need this building right now. This is mine.
He was throwing bricks of money at the real estate agent. Everybody threw the brick at him.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. That's how it goes. That's why keeping that cash on you can't do it.
Yeah. But those are like rich people problems.
They really are.
It's rich nigga shit.
Which is why I really don't give a fuck.
Me either.
Actually, I think you're right. I looked it up really quick, and Rich People Problems describes it perfectly because he is not broke in our sense. He's just broke in the sense of millionaire, billionaire sense, as his net worth was once reported somewhere around $1 billion, close to like around 800, 900, close to $1 billion. He's now down to a $400 million net worth. So broke, no.
Oh,
To us, broke, no.
Oh man,
To
he got to
Oprah,
cut
he's
back,
broke.
man. He's starving right
yeah,
now.
shit.
Shit.
You went from 8 to 4?
Oh man, the
nigga.
pressure is on now, man. He got to change his whole lifestyle.
Yeah, you better start buying pallets of shit.
That nigga, he need to go get some fucking baby oil,
Yeah,
some
you need
wholesale.
Yeah. They need a pallet of Air Force Ones.
Wow. Oh no, do the Costco run?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know,
The
man.
big joints.
Some
So,
weirdos.
what are people talking about in your world? In the highly educated college?
Oh, is that the world I'm in?
Yeah, dude. So what do you guys talk about? The tariff?
Hey, we're talking about terrorists, right? Hell no, I ain't talking about that shit. Oh, motherfuckers talking about Sinners. I guess that's been out now for a minute. Did you see that?
I did see it.
That was a good movie.
It
Melrose.
was a
I can
good
see it on your
movie.
face that you are pushing back on that. Tell me the critique, because let me say this, Melrose. I liked the movie.
Okay.
And on top of that, I could not figure out what was wrong with the movie. Like, I liked all of it. I liked how the shit developed. I liked the acting. I liked the storyline. I like how they played the music in with the story and the feelings and the vibes and how they did humor with the vampires. All that shit, man, it was fucking great, man. Tell me how you saw it differently, Melrose.
I'm just not into vampires, so that was like a thing for me. And I'm not. I thought it was a good movie, but I don't know. I'm not into vampire stories, or you know what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, okay, so if a movie has a vampire in it,
if
a
it's
no-go.
vampire based,
Oh, they could be in it, but it's just not
like,
the base of the story.
It's like if it's based on vampires, you know what I'm saying. Like I don't like animation type shit. Like
There was no animation in it.
no, I'm saying just it could be a great animated movie. I just won't like it because I'm not
because
into
you're not
animation.
into animation
Yeah,
movies.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you just not in. It's regardless of how well or poorly they did it. You don't mess with them kind of movies.
I don't.
And it just Is
So-
it too what? Too much fiction? Too unbelievable? Like too make believe for you?
I'm just, like I had a hard time getting into the idea that it was some vampire shit going on.
That's what I'm asking you about this thing with vampires. Is
Yeah,
that
I
just because it's made up? It's like make believe?
I think so. I never really gave it too much thought into figure out why I'm not into vampire shit.
Do you fear them?
I don't fear vampires. I don't think they're like real.
You don't think?
I don't think. I don't think a motherfucker come out in the daytime and then
No, it would be
turn-
the opposite.
well.
They
What-
come out at night.
No, so I'm saying if a vampire was to come out in the daytime and be in the sun, you
Oh, and just like burn up and shit. See, look, you done seen a lot of fucking movies.
I have, and I'm like, this is some
Melrose, you
stupid ass
like
shit.
vampires. Oh, so you think the whole concept of it is just a dumb idea that like you just bite people's necks and turn them into vampires and y'all live forever?
I
and
didn't
shit?
like this shit with Eddie Murphy when he was the vampire.
Oh, no, that
Vampire
shit
in
was
Brooklyn.
whack. Vampire in Brooklyn was
Yeah,
whack.
That was whack.
Just because there's a vampire in it don't make it a good movie. It could be garbage.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That movie was garbage.
I think it was well shot.
I want to suck the blood. Yeah, that nigga was the fakest fucking Count of whatever I ever seen. The Count of Brooklyn and shit.
His hair was on point though.
Oh yeah,
His
shit
hair was laid to the bone.
That's a fact.
Okay, Melrose. So you just ain't fucking with no type of vampire shit.
No, but I watched the movie and I didn't walk away with the like, oh my god, this was so great. You know what I'm saying? Like when all I heard is this is so great. and you have to see it in IMAX and 70 millimeter, and like it's going to be such a different experience. And like I watched the movie, I was entertained, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't walk away like, oh my God, I got to see that again.
Okay, what movie have you seen that you walked out of there and said, oh my God, I got to see that again? I want to question whether or not you have ever seen a great movie, Mellroz.
Let's see. What's a movie that I've seen that I really enjoyed? It would be the joint with
this nigga ain't never liked the movie.
No.
Over here hating on sinners. Ain't never liked the movie.
Nigga, I liked. I just can't remember the name.
Frozen, nigga.
No, Lawrence Fishburne. When he was Deep Cover. Deep Cover.
You had to go back to the 90s, nigga, to find a movie you like?
I don't really watch movies like that. I'm not a movie buff.
Okay, so you give Deep Cover an incredible...
That was one of my incredible movies. I love that movie, Deep Cover.
Deep Cover. Yeah. All right.
I
liked it too.
Yeah, I had to see it a couple times, but then like my mind is joined. Like I'm not a movie buff. You know what I'm saying? Do the Right Thing. Great movie for me. Do the Right Thing.
The 30-year back?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm an old head.
No good cinema in the last 30 years.
I don't really go to the movies like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you don't really know incredible movies because you spoke on how it's not incredible. Thank you.
I just said, nigga, I wasn't moved. You know what I'm saying? It didn't move me in the sense of like, oh my God, I gotta see that again. I thought it looked really good. I thought the dual role with Michael,
Jordan.
Yeah, I thought he did excellent in that. You know what I mean? I was fascinated about how they did it. You know.
Oh, okay. So you gave it a lot of props, but just the story. Basically, Mellroz, they have vampires in there.
Yeah, and that's where they lost.
That's where they lost.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh man, that's easily understandable there, Mellroz.
Yeah. It was the vampires for me.
It was the vampires.
Yep.
All right. I ain't mad at that.
Can I ask a question real quick? Is it anything science fiction? Is it all science fiction, or is it just vampires specifically?
I don't really fuck with science fiction.
Have you? Are you asking a question?
Yeah.
Science fiction. I don't really do science fiction.
I don't do no movies.
Yeah.
No, look. It's the thing about it is why I think it is really good is because it's not really science fiction.
Okay.
It's like it's first of all, they don't even introduce the vampires for a long time. You know?
True.
They build a full plot and conflict and everything without the vampires. Basically, because they're opening up this speakeasy in Klan territory and literally renting the spot from a Klansman and doing their dirty dancing and shit at night or whatever. That was all in play. And then until somebody started acting a little funny and shit, and we figured out like, oh, damn, that's a vampire. So it was not no vampire movie like you're used to seeing, like built around the Count, Dracula, and all that type of shit. It wasn't like that. It just was a down south, what do you call that shit? Witch doctor type shit going on with the music and the sounds and shit. And
I did really enjoy the musical scene. That how they intertwined. I feel like I like that most. The musical scene when they intertwine the past, the future, the present, and that whole little gypsy moment. I thought that was really dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because they use music to basically create the space for transitioning from, like you said, through time, space, mentality. It was all weird with the music, man. They were successful with that shit.
It was.
And if you think about it, how music is used in our lives, it's really still the same way, you know? Like you go to the club, you know what I mean? And they play all this like heavy, dark music with 808s and shit and sexual talk and violent talk and all that shit. That shit puts you in the mood now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like we go to the club and then it's church music and shit. You know what I mean? It ain't that. It's like, I hate to say it, like the devil's music type shit going on in the clubs.
So now that I give it some deeper thought, because a lot of times I'm not one to go deep on shit.
Okay,
you know what I mean? But I can now recall the idea that everybody had a particular sin. So sinner, like a lot of times I don't really try to understand the full meaning of some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't like, oh damn, I need let's break out the notepad, let's jot this down. This okay, this is why it was called sin. Like you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just go to watch a movie. Like I'm not really trying to break this shit down and take it home and dissect it and really figure out what the fuck they were talking about, why they were talking about it, and how it plays a fact and whatever. You know what I mean? But
so it's just escapism for you, huh?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I just want to be entertained. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Edutained, not all the time. But I can recall, like, okay, sinners, everybody had their own particular sin.
Right.
The nigga with the guitar, he was, he had his thing with the church. He was intertwined with the lady who was married, so that was her thing. The brother, I felt like, couldn't get over the white lady. That was his thing. So I could see the sins in people.
You can see the sins?
Yeah.
Mellroz, you picked up a lot there, man.
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that I picked up so much.
This is bringing it all
Yeah,
out.
until we start really talking about it, because again, I walked away and didn't discuss the movie with anybody. So it wasn't a thing to where I was able to pick somebody's brain or someone was able to pick my brain on what did you experience. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So let's talk about the other dope part about it, right? Is that homie shot the film, got a nice little penny for shooting it, and then retains ownership after the film does its run. I think 20 years from now, it reverts back to him as full ownership.
And because he's black, I think that's going to be a problem.
What do you mean, the payback?
Yeah, no, I mean, no, just the idea that, nigga, you just did something
well, it is a problem.
Incredibly smart, and now they're going to make you pay for it. Because,
we
nigga,
don't know.
who do you think you are that you're going to go ahead and negotiate a totally different deal from the powers that be, and you think you're going to retain the rights to this movie? Okay, nigga. Okay.
Not going to happen.
Yeah. You better not have 3 people in the room with you. I can tell you that right now.
The editor and the producer cannot stand together.
And you better not fly anybody in.
So you think they're going to penalize him for his next couple projects because he got off so good on this one?
Sure. I mean, that's the nature of the game. You know what I mean? They don't really let you pioneer. And because
what do you mean they and let? Let's talk about that. Who's the they and who's the let?
They're
because you ain't gotta let nobody do shit.
Okay, that's one way to look at it. But when you start attacking it from the situation, like there is no they, and they don't allow you, I think that's where the problem comes in with the free-minded black men who are being persecuted in the law. When you start saying, you know what, I'm gonna do it how I want to do it, and can't nobody do shit to me. And I've created this idea on how I'm gonna create a major profit, and what I'm going to do is show everybody how they can do it too, which now affects the bottom line in the situation, and that becomes you start ruffling feathers. Like, yo, that's not how you just found a loophole and you think you're gonna share it? No, we're not doing that.
I mean, that's the same thing with the baby oil, though.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
you're doing too much.
You're doing too much. All right,
because you're a black man.
All right,
yeah, that's a callback.
All right,
you're doing too much. What you're gonna do? Educate people? Is that your goal? Okay.
You want them smarter?
Yeah. You're going to create the blueprint on how to retain the rights? Right? So what? You want your masters?
Oh, man.
You want your masters? That's not how this works.
You know, they talked about it too. He caught us slipping.
Yes.
You didn't see that?
Yes. And now he's going to tell everybody.
But you know what it is, though, Mellroz? They're starving
for content.
for good content.
Okay.
Not content.
Mm-hmm.
Good content that's original.
That was original.
Not the remake of this and the
Bad Boy 15.
Yeah, all that shit. We're not doing that. Everything that comes out is either a remake, a sequel, or a prequel to some shit that was already out.
Mm-hmm.
Or they do this is a Mission Impossible meets Rambo. You know, they combine two things together, man. So when you got something truly original that has the ability to have a sequel and spinoffs and all that shit, because they literally can have sequels and everything from all these characters you just named right there.
Yeah.
That's some stuff that they can't turn down.
Do you feel like it's by design that they're not allowing people to be creative anymore?
No, I think it's not by design. No, I think it's creativity. I think they're starving for some new shit.
Nobody's being creative anymore.
Not coming out the gate on a new concept. I won't use the word nobody, but it's rare. The new concept shit is rare, bro.
Okay.
You know, when a movie comes out, you're easily able to look at, that's like such and such. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a lot of movies. So
do you think Hollywood is just not willing to bet on a creative? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something, we don't know how this is going to hit. No. So one thing I would say about Sinners, and not only, like, the black spending power is incredible. And once black people say we fucking with something, we fuck with it and blow it out the water. You know what I'm saying? When we feel like we like something or the buzz is out, like, yo, just like you said, man, I'm gonna take somebody. You know what I mean? And once that, I'm gonna bring somebody, and that shared concept, we go a long way with our spending power. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of times Hollywood is not willing to bet on the creative. So it's like, yo, you got this,
right.
You got this incredible script, and we just don't know how it's gonna hit. And we would rather you do something like this. It's the same thing in music. Like, we're not dealing with the creatives and doing creative music anymore. Let's just follow this cookie cutter type thing. This is what they're on. This is what they like, and the numbers show it. And why would we venture off into something different? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like maybe it's a Hollywood thing. They don't want the take the risk.
There you go. They are going with the safe bet because so many movies fail. Yeah, they're going with the safe bet. You're right. They don't want to take the risk.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to take the risk. But what's going to happen now is they're going to say every studio right now wants a Sinners now because there's no longer a risk. You know what I mean? Write me up something. Write me up something.
And I think it's also like a black thing because they don't want to take the risk in black movie stars. Like, we have our go-to guys, and like if we don't have a go-to guy in it, then I can't see us putting this kind of money behind it.
Like, yeah, because this is Michael B. Jordan. If it was Martin and shit, they would have. Then we wouldn't have made that film.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Martin playing two roles and shit.
Right.
It's only a few people that could do it.
True. A Denzel, a Jamie. You know what I mean? Like
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle.
Our go-to guys.
Right.
Our go-to guys. And if we don't have our
don't
go-to
leave out Will
guys,
Smith.
Oh yeah, definitely Will. Will would have slapped the shit out that movie. Yeah. Yeah.
And go back and sit down.
And sit down. Like, yeah, let's play it.
That shit was good, nigga.
Did you hear the Will Smith album?
Garbage.
Garbage. Okay.
I give it garbage.
Why?
Because, man, it's garbage, man. Will is whack, bro. Will is not a dope rapper. And Will used to be able to rap. In his first album, Parents Can't Understand, and he was talking about his real life and shit, you know. That was okay. I gave him more props for, like, the fun fuckboy rap and shit. Hey, yeah.
You didn't like his spiritual journey and his ethnic cleansing of himself and him digging deeper and maturing as...
In his rap music? Shut the fuck up, Will. Make a movie, nigga. He should have wrote, instead of writing raps, he should have wrote some scenes, nigga, and fucking film that shit. I'm not feeling, man, Will, dude. Look,
Another
man.
episode of a nigga gotta stay in his place. Nigga,
Yeah.
we
And
like
one of
you.
the controversies about it is he's cursing in it now.
Really? In the
He
movie?
doesn't.
In the album.
He
in the
doesn't
music.
curse.
He does in this album.
He doesn't curse.
In this album, he does.
He does not curse. People curse, but not Will.
What do you mean, like the characters he's playing when he's rapping? Because he's rapping as different characters.
Will doesn't cuss.
Will has
Features cuss.
Hello,
he curses too. I got a song I'll play it where he curses.
Okay.
I want to hear it.
Yeah. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Hey, man, can y'all hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, because my thing keeps going.
Wait, I don't know. Can I hear you?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't hear myself. All right.
Okay, so no go on Will. All right. What's the dope? What about are you
Wait, did you hear the Will shit?
I did.
And you liked it?
It wasn't that I liked it. I just how can I put it?
Inquiring minds want to know.
I didn't necessarily hate it. You know what I'm saying? It actually like shocked me.
What shocked you?
The
Lyricism?
not just
The message?
I just felt like it was a new side of Will that I hadn't heard. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he had something to say, and he said it. What exactly it is, I didn't dissect it like I didn't dissect sinners, but you know what I mean? But I felt like he had something to say, and he was trying to say it, and it had a lot to do with his spiritual growth and him just becoming, a man.
His spiritual growth.
I think there was some spiritual growth in there.
What do you mean? Like after slapping Chris Rock?
Yeah, after slapping Chris Rock, and everybody got their moments sometimes. You never know what a nigga going through. You never want to just push a nigga buttons. So but outside of that,
push the niggas buttons.
yeah, you never want to push a nigga buttons.
I guess not.
Yeah, get the shit slapped out of you sometimes. Warranted or not, it can happen. It can happen.
Oh, you can always be slapped.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like anything can happen. So. Yeah.
Well, okay. What other hot music is out there, Mellroz?
I don't. I'm getting into.
Because you threw the Will Smith out there. Let's hear something.
I'm just. I'm just.
That's what you got in the car right now?
No, I listen to oldies. I'm an oldie type guy.
Oh yeah, me too.
I listen to just like oldies, but I am playing this cat R&B dude Leon Thomas. I'm getting into his first album. I like. Yeah. Leon Thomas is somebody I'm listening to right now.
Okay. All right, Mellroz.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that. Sounds cultured.
I think so. It's a little cultured. But I like oldies, man. Like I like I don't know what it is, and I feel like maybe I'm musically getting boring, but I like the same songs.
Look, let's talk about that because
I like the same songs.
Mellroz, I am bored with music itself. I need some innovation in music, bro. It bores me. And so I find myself going back to listen to the old songs that were the best songs. And anything that's new is really a play on the old song, so I should just listen to the old song. That's how I feel. This new shit that's out there, man, I'm a music lover, a beat maker, all that stuff, man. It bores me, man.
I don't really like what
it bores me.
Niggas is talking about, how they talking about it. I don't like a lot of the production that I hear.
Facts.
And it doesn't like, I feel like music resonates with you. It's something about and two, I don't think niggas are really trying to make songs. Niggas are like doing, like we were just talking about, the whole creative aspect of doing something is lost. So now it's like we're doing what we feel like people like. So like, first of all, like, nigga, song got to be at least, it can't be more than 2 minutes and 12 seconds because we're catering to the idea that niggas have short attention spans now.
Look,
niggas not even going to listen to the song no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and look, even that's a loss in creativity right there. By stopping at 2 minutes and 14 seconds, you're not getting no kind of message out. Look, like, going back to Sinners, they used music as an example of how that can infiltrate your soul and your spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That you're not gonna get that from these motherfuckers.
Why not? Like, is it? Because too, I feel like music is not as smart as it used to be.
Yeah,
music used to be smart.
And it used to be made from your soul, So it can be translated that way. But if you're not putting your soul into it and you make 20 songs in one day and shit in the kitchen on your microphone with your beat machine and you're putting these songs out on SoundCloud and all that shit, you're not putting your soul in these songs. It's
or real thought.
Yeah, real thought. Real meaning. None of that shit can be there because you're just not spending enough time on it.
I feel it.
I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Not spending enough time on putting your shit out.
What's the comedy scene like now? I haven't been around stand-up comedy for a long time, so
let's talk about it.
What's the comedy scene like out there right now?
So the comedy scene, which I predicted 10 years ago, is in a horrible, sad place in Los Angeles.
So you're the Nostradamus of this
man
shit?
I saw in the J spot when motherfuckers were complaining, talking shit about the J spot, doing all this negative talk. And it's a lot of people talking negatively, saying how they running it, saying what the talent is like, saying this and that, all this shit. They didn't realize Jay was giving everybody a place to perform.
Yeah. Platform.
A place to get your skills up, to learn, to be even in front of an audience. That was like a gift. Jay didn't need that money like that from the J spot. Probably wasn't making that much money.
Jay was losing money.
Yeah, he was losing money to help everybody else out, right? So right now we got no black comedy clubs. What's the spot that was on Pico?
Comedy Union.
Comedy Union is
gone.
No more.
Shout out
J Spot is no more.
Shout out
all these rooms like the family room and
gone.
All these little sort of black spots, man, they're gone, bro.
Is it because I think and we got to get into it. I just think niggas hate niggas.
They do.
We hate what we have, and we think the white club is better. We want to go to the white club and then realize. So, for example, like me doing my birthday party. Shout out 719. We could have taken this entourage to a lot of different upper echelon places and said, hey, we're going to do this.
Everybody would have came.
Everybody would have came. It would have been the same people there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The only difference was they would not have wanted us there. They don't want us there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, if you're going to have, you say how many people you think coming? Well, we need to open up we need to swipe your credit card for about $4,000 right now. For whatever reason. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just need to have a card on file.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All that old shit.
Yeah. But 719 was the only place that said, yo, what? Mel, you coming? Okay, look, I got some tables ready for you. And nothing. I'm saying, what I got to do? Show up.
Right. Walk inside.
How many people you say gonna come? I got you. Don't worry. We on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The day of, hey, it's all set up for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like we just hate, we hate to see each other doing something. We just hate that shit. As a people, we hate it. We hated going to the J spot. Not we. I'm not gonna say we because I loved it. I made a career inside of the J spot. Right. You know what I'm saying? But two, I understood how people saw that career. Like, you just doing the J spot. And I'm like, nigga, this is where I'm treated the fairest. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
And you're getting the most out of it. You're fucking doing a hosting show where you get to do 40 minutes in a night when you add it all up. Where the hell you gonna get to do that at, man?
And I get to put my people on.
And put your people on.
I get to bring my band. They done named a drink after me. They got my face on the ticket. Like, nigga, where else would I go? Right. What I look like going to the Comedy Store and then having a nigga tell me, we'll see if stand right here. We'll see if we can get you up. And then we said we're gonna get you up, but guess what? Johnny Bartholomew just walked in, and he's got to go in front of you.
He's got to go.
He's got to go in front of you.
He's got to go in front of you. Yeah. I'm going to tell you this, Mellroz. The thing is, man, nowadays, there's so many comedians that there's just not enough places for everybody to get time. So you got to figure out a way to rise to the top just to get your footing in, right? Mm-hmm. The number one thing to do is what? Do your own shows. That's the number one way.
Yeah.
No one can stop this.
Yeah.
Now, you might be in that motherfucker by yourself.
Mm-hmm. Which is okay.
Which is also okay. But it's only so many spots. When you look at the non-black spots, it's not that many. Mm-hmm. We're talking about the Improv, Laugh Factory, Comedy Store, Flappers, Ice House. I'm running out.
Mm-hmm. And any other spot, they put a mic and say, y'all can do comedy tonight.
Yeah, like a pizza place.
Yeah. Johnny's Pastrami Patio.
So
nice.
The game is not favoring the numbers right now. And niggas are getting what they asked for because they didn't care about the J spot. They didn't care about going to Comedy Union, or else that sucker would have been filled up every week. We're talking about a city of LA with 900,000 black people, and you can't get 70 people in a comedy club.
I feel like the game shifted because niggas felt like skits. So you got all these niggas doing skits, and they felt like that was the new stand-up comedy. Yeah, skits. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's like the new stand-up comedy. That's the new crowd we're trying to build around our skits, and then we're going to take that audience and go do stand-up somewhere. But skit niggas aren't always great stand-up comedians, in my opinion.
No, most are not.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people.
Most are not. Let's be honest. Because they don't get the practice. That's the whole thing. You got to have some place to go to fail.
Yeah.
You got to have a place to go to fail. And if you don't have that place, see, the J spot would let you fail and you could come back. All these places, the living room, comedy union, family room.
Yeah. Living room too.
You could fail and come back.
Yeah.
You know, you go to the comedy store and nigga have one bad night, it's a wrap.
We're not doing
They
that
got
no
your
more.
picture on the wall.
Yeah, we're
nigga.
not doing that no more. Yeah, don't get this
Not
nigga
let
the mic.
Nigga.
Yeah.
So anyway, man, I don't know. We running out of time. Somebody else coming up after us, Mellroz.
There it is, man. So we are
Radio for the world. I
Yes,
like
sir.
that.
80 hours,
80 hours of
straight
madness.
up. You
Yep.
know what I mean? It was fun.
80
I really
hours of
miss
madness.
doing this with you, Mike. We should.
I know, man. We got to
yeah.
put it back in play, man.
That's a
Now
good
that we
one.
got graphics and shit.
Oh yeah. So now we're in SeaWorld.
The bottom
Facts
of the
on
ocean,
top of
sleeping with the
facts.
fishes.
yeah. We're in SeaWorld now. This is
Yeah.
nice.
Sleeping with the fishes.
Nah, this some good stuff, Deon, man.
Appreciate it, man.
So how many more hours you got left?
50
God
something.
damn, that sounds like a lot, man.
Yeah,
No,
50.
that sounds like if you just take it
45,
hour by hour, you
45.
could do it.
45 hours left.
Look,
Yes.
man, don't
take
drink.
it hour by hour.
No more drinks, no more
exactly.
alcohol, no more weed, man.
Get straight to the
I'm
good
really
stuff.
going to pass the fuck out then.
Get straight to the good stuff.
yeah.
Hell
Get
yeah.
to that hard stuff, man. Vampire blood.
Stay up all night.
Straight shots to the veins, nigga.
All right, I appreciate
All right,
y'all
man.
for stopping by and
One
showing
love,
some
y'all.
love to 80 Hours of Madness.
All right, man. Shout out to POTUS too, man.
Yeah,
Shout
and
out
Morris
to
Media
Bo.
Studios for letting
Yep.
us stream here. Appreciate it.
And be on the lookout for Black Hollywood Live coming
Black
to
Hollywood.
scene to you soon.
Featuring Will Smith on the mic. All right, y'all.